Welcome back, LCISD. My name is Chris Nielsen. I'm the Director of Technology Integration here in the district, and we want to take just a few minutes of your time to help ensure that your classroom has all the tools that it needs functional on the first day back with students. So we're going to walk through a quick tech check that you're going to perform in your classroom in the next few minutes. A few things to note, some tools that you may not be aware that exist in the district, and I want to make sure that you get a chance to try them out and see how great they are. The first one is ClassLink. Now, we rolled ClassLink out last year, so you may have had a chance to use it, but if not, be sure to check it out. You can get to it from the homepage. Just click on the ClassLink button. ClassLink is a single sign-in portal. That means you sign into ClassLink once with your district username and password, and inside of ClassLink, you and your students will find links to their online textbooks, Office 365, library databases, Discovery Education, and literally hundreds of other resources, and ClassLink will sign you into them. No more wondering about different website addresses, different usernames for this site, different passwords for that site. One username, one password, one address, and that will get you into all of your online resources. Be sure to check it out. Canvas is big news this year. Canvas is an online learning management program. Many of you have used Edmodo, so think about Edmodo on steroids. A lot of you in your college or master's program experienced online management systems like Blackboard, Canvas, Schoology. You may be familiar with some of those terms. We're a Canvas district, and this year is year one of our Canvas rollout. All secondary teachers will have access to Canvas for use with their students. Next year, we'll be rolling out Canvas for use at the elementary levels as well. So be sure to attend the trainings as they're offered and check out all the great Canvas resources. We're very excited to finally offer such a powerful tool to the teachers in Lamar Consolidated. I want to talk for just a second about your laptop carts and the computer carts and responsibilities. One of the things that we see here in the district is that while we have over 9,000 student laptops, and that's wonderful. But many times, not every laptop on the cart is, let's be honest, in the healthiest condition. And that's okay. We want to make sure that you have the ability to keep the carts as healthy as possible. So we're going to be providing every campus with a list of resources, tools that will be attached to the cart, just simple reminders on how to properly shut them down, how to make sure that they're charging correct, and most critically, a reminder, if you see one that's wrong, the blue is peeling off, some little turkey has pried a key off the keyboard, how to get a work order placed so that we can ensure that the next child who pulls that laptop out of the cart doesn't have to deal with a missing spacebar. We want every kid to have the best technology possible so they can be as successful as possible in the district. Finally, BYOT, we just want to remind all of you that in this district, we do encourage students to bring their own technology to use in the classroom. It's wonderful. They have a phone or a tablet and maybe even a laptop that they're familiar with, and that can help offset the amount of technology that's available for use in your classroom. You can supplement your classroom technology with the technology they already have in their pocket. Go ahead and encourage them to take it out and use it. We'll be providing you a lot of resources for BYOT, but a reminder, they can simply join their device to our BYOT network. It'll ask them to sign in. It puts them in the right filter container. They don't have to use their parent's cellular data plan. You definitely want to take advantage of that. So what happened this summer? Hopefully you got rested, relaxed, maybe traveled a little bit. Well, here in the district, we were busy trying to make sure that your building is ready to go on day one. The maintenance crews have been traveling through, cleaning, waxing floors. Of course, they were moving stuff around in your classroom to make sure that they got to all the areas. And our technicians were rolling through the district, imaging every computer, making sure every bulb in every projector was right, every projector was focused, all your interactive whiteboards were calibrated, every wire was plugged in. But we were all kind of doing that at the same time, which means we could have gone through and gotten your room perfect, but then the maintenance crew had to come and move things around to do floors, or they moved things to do floors, and then we came through and plugged computers back in. We don't know what your room looks like. Our hope is that right now when you walk into your classroom, everything's perfect. But we know that that may not be true. What we want to do is make sure that in the next few minutes you have time to go into your classroom, ensure that everything is working the way that you need it to work, and put in work orders for issues that remain. We're going to spend the next week with 20 people combing over this entire district, making sure you're ready to go on day one. That's why we complete the tech checklist. Doing the tech checklist early this week allows us an entire week to get through all of the reported issues so that you can be as ready to go on day one with students, and you can focus on the students and the curriculum and not worry if your document camera is going to work or not work. We're going to take care of that for you. So the tech checklist looks like this. You're going to get a half sheet of paper here in just a minute from your administrator. We'd encourage you to follow the link on the half sheet of paper when you get back to your classroom. You're going to complete that. That link's going to take you to an online form where you're going to complete a series of steps. It's going to ask you to check your volume. It's going to ask you to check your projector. It's going to ask you to check if your mouse or your keyboard's working. Can you log in? Do you have network access? At each step, you're going to answer yes or no. If the answer is no, it's going to offer you 3 or 4 very simple things to try, because most of the time it's a simple fix. And if you can fix it with 2 minutes of time, that's great. So we're going to give you a few simple checks. If those don't work, and in the end you just don't have sound, we're going to ask you to put in a work order for that issue today. And we will spend the next week closing as many of those tickets as possible to make sure you have sound on day one. So you're going to create technology work orders for any issues that remain unresolved. So that's it. It's a quick check. It's going to take you about 45 minutes in your classroom. Your principal is going to hand out the pages and give you any last minute instructions. Good luck, follow the steps, and we're going to make sure that you have the absolute best startup ever. Thank you.